Please be upstanding for the bridal party. Welcome to the wedding of Brenda and Robert. Thank you everyone for coming. Please feel free to take a seat. I know many of you have travelled from Brenda and Robert's home of Burke in New South Wales to be here, and the couple are very grateful. We also have a number of Brenda's family with us here today who've travelled all the way from France, including Brenda's parents Sarah and William. Brenda and Robert couldn't imagine getting married without you here, and it means the world to them. I also want to acknowledge their beautiful dog, Olive, who's an important part of their lives and will be playing a key role in the wedding photos later. This wedding certainly has an international feel, as we also have a wonderful translator with us here today, Thalia, who'll be translating the wedding vows for Brenda's mother. Thank you for joining us on this special day so that you can witness Brenda and Robert become husband and wife. We all know how much planning and preparation is involved in a celebration such as this, and special people have been asked to play an important role. Standing with Brenda and Robert on their wedding day are Brenda's dear friends, Alicia and Helen, and Robert's closest mates, Peter and Sammy. In the audience today, we also have Robert's son, Bobby. Robert wants to acknowledge just how important Bobby is in his life, and to thank Bobby for welcoming Brenda into the family as a much-loved stepmom. You're all here because Brenda and Robert want to celebrate their love and make the commitment of marriage with you at their side. My name is Alex Pierce, and I'm an authorised marriage celebrant, duly authorised to solemnise marriages according to law. I'm honoured to be performing this ceremony today. As many of you know, Brenda and Robert fell in love in the town of Burke in New South Wales. They weren't looking for love. Robert was focused on looking after his son Bobby and working as a firefighter, and Brenda was preparing to move back to Paris, where her family live. However, 2014 was a particularly bad bushfire season in the town of Burke. Both Robert and Brenda remember that day well. It was a hot Wednesday afternoon and a bushfire was building outside of town. The air was thick with smoke, and a sudden change of wind meant the fire changed direction and headed straight for the township. It just so happened that Brenda's house was in the direct passage of the fire and she did not have time to evacuate. Luckily, Robert and his team were on the case and were able to keep the passage of the fire at bay. Robert then entered the home to find the beautiful Brenda with her dog Scotty under one arm and a bag packed under the other, ready to go. He was able to get her and her dog to safety, and no homes in Burke were harmed that day. There was one flame, however, that could not be extinguished, and that was the flame of their love. On their first date, Robert impressed Brenda by cooking a beautiful steak dinner for them both, as well as preparing a gourmet meal for her dog, Scotty. On his second date, he presented a hand-knitted jumper, not for Brenda, but for her dog. He knew the way to Brenda's heart was through her dog, and he was right. After the fourth date, Brenda decided that she would be staying in Burke, putting her thoughts of moving to Paris aside. She returned to her job as a journalist at the local paper, and Robert and Brenda's life began together. Brenda was not used to looking after children, but she formed an immediate bond with Robert's son, Bobby. A bond that is still strong today and which Brenda says has changed her life. Brenda, Robert and Bobby are a much-loved family in the town of Burke. As you all know, Brenda has since written a best-selling Australian novel about bushfires, drought and romance in Australian country towns. The popularity of her novel has brought many tourists into the town, and some even consider her a local celebrity. Robert runs the local fire department and hosts the ever-popular trivia nights at the local pub. Brenda and Robert's relationship is one built on love, mutual trust and admiration, and importantly, on having fun together. They want to spend every day together with their son Bobby and their dog, Olive. Brenda loves how honest and positive Robert is, and how caring he is to her and to others around him. She says he has a beautiful way of making everyone around him feel safe and happy. She also loves that Robert has learned to take everything in his stride, even learning to love smelly French cheese and drinking enemy wine. Robert loves how caring and compassionate Brenda is, and the fact she's always got time to hear people's stories. He thinks it's the journalist in her. Robert loves that Brenda loves Bobby and that she cares for and keeps the family strong. Robert says that even though he saved Brenda's life that day, she saves his life every day, just by being there for him. Robert and Brenda are here today, surrounded by all of us, their friends, their family, to get married. To them, marriage is a commitment to be together and to be there for each other. They're so excited to strengthen their relationship in front of the people they love most in the world. I would like to invite the couple's dear friend Helen to now do a short reading.
So Brenda and I have been friends for many years, and Brenda once famously said about music, quote, "If it's not Rihanna, I don't give a shit." So with that in mind, here's a reading from the book of Rihanna, verse 20:08. When the sun shines, we shine together. Told you, I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I must stick it out to the end. Now it's raining more than ever. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella. A. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella. A. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella. A. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. That was beautiful. Obviously, it's very emotional and has a lot of meaning to the couple, so we appreciate you making it through that very meaningful passage. Robert and Brenda, before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Robert and Brenda, please take each other's hands and I'll lead you through your vows. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I,
Robert William Sampson, take you, Brenda Ann Carney,
to be my lawful wedded wife. Brenda, I love the way you love and care for me.
Brenda, I love the way you love and care for me.
I will keep on loving you in this life and the next.
I will keep on loving you in this life and the next.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Brenda Ann Carney, take you, Robert William Sampson, to be my lawful wedded husband. Robert, I love you. You make my life complete. Peter, could you please come forward with the rings and give one to the groom and one to the bride? Robert, please place the ring at the end of Brenda's finger and repeat after me. Brenda, I give you this ring in love and with great joy.
Brenda, I give you this ring in love and with great joy.
As a symbol of the vows we've made. You may place the ring on her finger. Brenda, please place this ring at the end of Robert's finger and repeat after me. Robert, I give you this ring in love and with great joy.
Robert, I give you this ring in love and with great joy.
As a symbol of the vows that we've made.
You may place the ring on his finger.
Now they have exchanged vows and exchanged rings, I declare to all of you who are here as witnesses that Robert and Brenda are now husband and wife. You may share a kiss. The bride and groom and their witnesses will now sign the certificate of marriage, so please enjoy a beverage whilst we commence with the signing. Just going to place the phone on there, and then if you'd like to translate for Sarah, who needs to understand what's being said. So if you just check that these details are correct. And ask you if this is correct to sign here. I'm going to ask you to sign here. Thank you. I'm now going to ask the groom to say. Just make sure that you're watching. So I'm just going to ask you to sign here. This is correct. I'm going to ask you to sign here. This is correct.
On the train. I took a day off. I did some mini time, so we're on the train still, so it's on the train the whole way.
I'm going to ask you to stand
Now
up
we're in a car.
and drive. And I'm going to ask you to have a seat here.
She loves the house in Sydney for Christmas, and she's the car for one time. Yeah, she loves it. Like, her view is normally on another bed in the room, and she's in the back of the car, and like, we're walking past the house, she's like, there's a minute that goes like pops in there. I'm like, no, not going in that car.
Thank you very much. Merci. Get the last witness. Oh, please stay here and witness the continued signing. So witness all of the things. So if you can ask you to sign here. Sign here. Just ask you to stand up and sign as well, and I'll just sign all the documents. The bride and groom will ask you to give you this in a minute.
You going home for Christmas?
Guys, if you want to find the table, I present your official certificate of marriage. Congratulations. And now I'll ask you just to say Katie to Helen. And if you just want to come to the front, I'll present you as officially married. We could just turn the music off, please.
Get in the shot.
Sorry.
Let's all get in the shot.
Get all the bridal party together, please. Everyone up. It's related. Yeah. Beautiful. And I'll just get out of the way. It's my great pleasure to present this newly married couple, Brenda and Robert. Thanks to everyone for being a part of this ceremony. Please come forward and wish the bride and groom well.